Here you go. Alright, new world to explore. Hell yeah. Ojika Tsunjika has a message for you. Welcome back, Wabaline. I've just had word from Ernville. It seems he's managed to secure passage to Row aboard a guild ship vessel. Why don't you wait in the main hall while I go inform your travel companions? It should only take a moment. Alrighty, sounds like a good idea. In the main hall we go. Okay, now we wait. The waiting game. I didn't see anything in the room specifically, so... Okay. Crazy how I got to 90 Viper so fast. Ojika gave us the good news. We made ready to set sail at a moment's notice. The only yet to arrive is Ernville himself. There he is, with Wook Lamont. Ah, you're all here. It took some persuasion, but the Gleaners Guild ship has granted us places aboard a vessel bound for Toral. There will be other passengers, researchers, artisans, and the like, so we'll need to share deck space. That's fine, Ernville. I doubt anyone expected we'd have a ship all to ourselves. They're not casting off just yet, so if you have any lingering concerns, now's the time to voice them. I wouldn't call it a concern, but everyone's still clear on what it is we'll be doing in Toral, yes? We've not forgotten. The nation of Tuliol is in the midst of deciding its next ruler. As your chosen allies, we shall assist you during the rite of succession and support your bid to become Dawn Servant. In addition to that, Alpha and I have another objective. As part of its reconstruction, Galamont seeks ways to reconcile and re-engage with its neighbors. By visiting Toral, we hope to learn more about how its migrant cultures interact with one another, how they find common ground, develop stronger ties, the sort of insights that might help our friends in Isambard. But we'll pursue this goal in our own time. You can be assured that we'll give the contest all due attention. That's all I ask. Otherwise, you're welcome to do as you like. Heck yes. You want to find out about your grandfather, right? Right, Kryle? Yes, as far as we could determine from the old missive I found, he had been tasked with investigating the Golden City by your father, the Dawn Servant. Yet, oddly enough, we have no record of that investigation in our archives, and nothing to explain the earring which accompanied the letter. Thus, for the reasons both official and personal, I should very much like to get to the bottom of this mystery. I'm sure there'll be a chance to speak with Papa. You can get your answers right from the source. I look forward to meeting him. In any case, you're not the only one who has interest in the City of Gold. The Golden City is a children's bedtime story. I'm part of this expedition only because the Third Promise has commanded that I serve as guide. Still playing the part of the stoic servant, I see. Ironville, of course. What of you? Don't you dare tell me you've changed your mind. Hoist sail and let the wind take us as she pleases. That would be well said. We won't yet get far wallowing in the shallows. Right then, if we're all still committed to the journey, then I shall make ready. I say we make ready to depart. Heck yes. It's time to go. Yahoo! Alright. I'm ready, dude. I've been ready. I've been so ready. Eager as they are, the others have already left for the harbor. We're not in danger of missing the boarding call, but perhaps we should be on our way as well. Yeah, that'd be smart. A very good idea. Oh, look at that ship. It's a beauty. Look at the crew. Pirates. Yes. If only Corsair was here. That's okay, though.
savoring the moment? I can feel your excitement, your eagerness to explore the unknown.
Yes.
Well, for once, the fate of the world doesn't rest on our shoulders. We might even get a chance to enjoy ourselves.
I
Do not
agree.
be so quick to relax. Oh, Tural may seem but a short sail away on a map. The vast seas between brim with peril. The treacherous waters of Shade's Triangle alone have claimed countless vessels. Even following the safe route plotted by Admiral Buffiswin herself, this will be no pleasure cruise.
Perhaps, but my voyage here was uneventful enough. Disappointingly so.
Either way, the two of you have first-hand experience, which will be of great comfort in the days ahead, I'm sure.
Aye, it's nothing new to us.
All aboard! We're casting off!
It's time. I trust you have everything you need?
Oh yeah, I'm ready to go. Yes, let's go. We're on the ship.
And so does our ship cast off from the docks. We sail west, as Kattenram did some 80 years past, bound for the New World.
Aw, oh
known
my
to
god.
children
Aw.
as the continent of
He
Tural.
smiled. He smiled. He smiled. That was
Just wait,
amazing.
Papa. When this contest is said and done, it'll be your daughter who sits the throne. Me, Woklamat.
Heck yes. I think that was Urnville, by the way, that was talking. That was really cool. I like it. Seems like each expansion has like a different like character talking through and like narrating the story. I think that was Urnville. That's actually really cool. I think I'm trying not to talk too much during cutscenes. But it's kind of hard to like be so excited because I am. Ooh, the music.
Smooth sailing so far?
Aye, so far so good. But this sea, she's a fickle one. Calm one moment, blowing a gale the next.
Yes, the voice acting.
I'll take my rest while I can then.
We left port what seems an age ago now, and we've seen naught but open water ahead. I knew Tural was far, but it's another thing to really know.
It'll be fine, Kryle.
Speaking of which, some of our fellow passengers have made this trip before. Several times, in fact. I was able to learn a few things about Tuliolal and the right of succession. Since we still have a long way to go, why not have a chat with them yourself? I'm sure you have questions of your own.
Yeah, that's probably a great idea. I'd like to learn definitely more about the rights of succession.
Did you look out across these same waters, grandfather?
It is beautiful, though. Oh my god. That is beautiful. Oh, the word. This is. Okay. Gives the illusion of moving. This is still really cool, though. Oh my god, look. There's a bamboo jaw on board. How'd you get on here, sir? Okay. Dale Kentrum returned several times after, but his ship vanished during the last recorded voyage. Okay. Interesting. Alright. Origin Attain. Oh, this would be my first visit tutorial. Origin Attain's the name. I was working at Esteem's Aesthetics in Ulda, you see, but my employment with them, came to an end. That's why I visited Charlayan, in hopes of starting over. While I was attempting and failing to find a new job, I seized the chance to board this vessel when I overheard room for another passenger had suddenly opened up. I told the Dawn servant welcomes all regardless of origin, and so Tuliol seemed like the perfect place to begin anew. Hopefully things will be better this time. For that, I give you pets, my dude. I wish you best of luck. Yeah. It's not uncommon for the various races to refer to instead by their names by certain clan. For the Mukuti, the Hedsaro, the Hofgar, the Exporo, not because every member of the given clan is the same race, mind, but because many individuals see the race as a fair assumption in certain cases, but take care not to give offense. Which is very wise. What's Alphanot have to say? Okay. Let's talk some of the other friends. Deep breaths, deep breaths. How about some light sparring later? Sure, LSA, sure. You fight me my new form of Viper. That's fine. We can do that. We can set you up for Viper fighting. It's fine. Smile. Is there anything of interest? Oh, I haven't heard that about the clan names. We should have Lamont and everyone tell us each one we should know. Yeah, in the cabin? Okay. Sounds like a good idea. Oh, that's a memory.
We're in for a proper storm, it seems.
Ooh, Lamont.
How's your stomach? Any better?
Oh no.
I don't know what you mean. I don't get seasick. I'm just feeling a little nauseous is all.
Isn't that what?
Using this. Oh, whoops! I didn't mean to skip it. No. Gotta stop looking at my other tab.
You were born in Tural, yes? Do many Vieira live there?
The Shetona, as my people are called, have settlements mainly in the north, in Shaktural.
And your family?
I know nothing of my father, not even his name. As
damn.
for my mother...
We're in the teeth of it now, lads! Reef that sail before the mast snaps!
Oh shit.
Oh dear.
Only elders at watch! This wind's too strong to take in your sail! Man falling off the mast! We need help! Get him below decks first! Quickly! Before he's washed overboard!
Holy shit.
Come, we should lend what aid we can.
Oh yeah, we definitely need help. Let's go. God damn.
I have not seen the ocean rage with such fury before or since.
Damn.
The heaving waves tossed our ship about like a toy, sending sailors tumbling. The dauntless Alizé, quick to the rescue, was almost lost to the sea herself.
Oh shit.
Meanwhile, our champion rushed to deploy the vessel's magical defenses, and thereby shield us from the lightning.
Yes, that's what she would do. In a situation like that, yes, she would make sure.
What an extraordinary life she must lead to be able to operate such a device with practiced ease.
Damn.
Woklamak, too, threw herself into the rescue efforts, though one might have mistaken her for another soul in distress.
I know, you're getting seasickness, my girl. I hate to tell you that. I hate to tell you that.
By the time the unruly seas had calmed, our strength was all but spent, and we had yet to even glimpse the shores of Tural. In retrospect, of course, that battle against the storm would prove a fitting prelude to the coming contest for the throne.
Of course. That's how it all goes, right? Still asleep. No, never mind. Barely awake now. Up, I'm up, I'm up, I'm up, I'm up. Oh, where'd everybody go? Where'd everybody go? Yo, oh. Oh, now the sky's pretty again. It's like when we sail for Charlene, it's like they see. Well, my sister
Morning.
didn't have his.
Joining us for some fresh air?
Was as bad.
Seems
So.
my belly has settled along with the weather, but I'll feel much better once we're on solid ground.
We'll get there.
Ugh. Can't be much farther now, can it?
Seabirds.
Yes, seabirds.
Land must be near. You need only hold
All
out
the
a while
birds of the
longer.
sea.
Indeed. Hi, Nilla.
Hello.
For a
Little bit
dark
of cutscene
moment,
at the
I
moment.
thought the ocean might swallow us.
It's so good.
Glad to have my pessimism.
What I do
proven
know is that
wrong.
the crystals look like shiny rocks and I want to eat them.
They do look, don't they?
It's so fucking delicious.
Yes, they
It's like
look.
the Prasarium one has a really better, like, gradation to it.
Yeah.
Same with the
In
one
other
over
good
in
news, I
Yulmore.
examined the sailor who took a fall, and he's
And then it's like, I'm just over in
I'm sure
Ralgar's
he'll
Race
make
and
a
I'm
full
like,
recovery.
shiny.
Shiny.
Good news indeed.
I want
Are
to eat it.
If
Shiny,
all's
look at
well,
the shiny,
you
it's
needn't delay
precious.
watching the hunting boat.
Let me devour the precious.
Give me the
Ships
best
have to lower
precious.
anchors some way from shore.
Precious.
Yes.
Too often they risk having their underbellies ripped open by the reefs that crowd
Champion
Tuliola's
zone moment.
coasts.
Let's go.
I'm just waiting for my leveling roulette, so I'm just doing my custom deliveries at the moment with Minago and Margaret.
Oh, okay. I have. Oh, you know that's who I didn't get. Monago. I actually end up only having Alamis and Margaret, and that's who
Thanks
I
for
did
bringing
my
us all this way.
custom deliveries for.
We only did what we were paid to do. Couldn't hardly set you
It was bound to happen eventually.
Yeah.
I maxed out on my gathering purple scripts.
Beast of a storm.
So
As a matter of fact,
Any
everyone's
tournament.
starting to fancy your chances.
Enjoying the cutscenes?
contest.
Yes.
At
I'm
this
excited,
rate,
I'm
we
ready.
won't be able to lay wagers
I
no
bet you are.
more.
I got Viper to 90 in one night.
Then I better not let you down.
Congratulations. I cannot do that.
Easy, stomach. Easy.
If I can at least get Pictomancer to level 85 before I have to go to work today, then I'll call that a win, and
We're
I'll
the
do
last
the
to
rest
board.
of it on
If there's nothing left to say, then let's show
Monday.
off, shall we?
Because otherwise
Yeah.
the entire next week off, prior to when I'm going to be doing MSQ, which is the 7th through the 13th.
Yeah.
I have plans behind the scenes to do that I need to get finished before then.
I gotcha. Yeah, I managed to get lucky. Like I said, I did Fates for a while. Levin Roulette took me about an hour and 15 minutes to get into yesterday. And then I took me
leveling-
about... Good.
Leveling roulette for me took almost 2 hours.
I believe it.
Blue seas, clear skies.
I was doing
and
Fates
boundless
until I could get the
possibilities.
roulette to pop.
I dare say our destination will soon be in sight.
Hey, well, but I have a dumb question for you.
What's up?
So when it comes to the
Enjoying yourself
relics,
for
do
a
you
change?
think a total of 1,200 bait is going to be helpful for the Fisher Rod?
I can't tell you on that. I will not be able to help you on that one.
Look at my friends.
I don't even
just
have...
saying it.
Behold the sea.
I don't even
I'm
trust
saying it
crafting them.
sarcastically, but still.
Oh, I can't help you with that. I have no idea.
Might as well restock up on my high
Yes,
cordials because I
we
already
have
spent
come to
100.
the land you call the New World.
I'm gonna
To
mute for a
my
second
home.
so you don't hear my reaction.
Tural.
Oh my god, the hair! That's beautiful. Okay.
Jokes on you. That was basically me when I was seeing the opening for the main menu.
Yeah.
Freaking
Oh.
Cora decided to go ahead and just say, "Hey, I'm going to clip this just to hear the squeeze."
I mean, perfect timing of now.
Well, behold,
Yeah,
he did.
So yeah, it looks
So-
like if everything goes the way it's supposed to, it looks like it's gonna be like 2 hours for streaming. Because I'm only doing roulette and back to MSQ I go! Whoosh!
The other alternate is grinding in fates.
Oh yeah, I know. But I'd rather not do that. I want to try and just do roulettes and get MSQ moving. Especially since I'll have pretty much a lot of time next week. Too.
Especially since you have July 4th and 5th off.
Yes.
You'll definitely have like a metric ton of time then.
Though the other thing I have to keep in mind is Lark goes in for surgery on the 2nd, so I may have to. Yeah, so I have to kind of like also time things appropriately. So I'm gonna need to pay attention to her a lot as well.
Literally the exact same day as the official release is supposed to happen. Yikers.
Yep. Well,
so I'm assuming she's trying to get as much as possible done whenever she can.
Yes. That's what she's doing.
God.
She's doing a story right now.
I've seen cities with an impressive mix of cultures, but this is something else.
It is beautiful.
Is that a...
Yes.
No.
I cannot wait
never
for
seen
my
Viny feathers
vacation,
in
because
that
then
colour
I'm going to just take my sweet booty time and enjoy all of the sceneries and stuff.
Never knew existed.
One should.
There may be a sea route
Which
now,
reminds me, I
but
should probably go back over
visitors
to
Tulishiollal are still few and far between.
Labyrinthos and get all of these side quests done and out of the way so I have an
And
empty map
as
again.
we don't build
I
seafaring
miss
ships,
those.
I
Only a
gotcha.
handful of Turali ever venture
Yeah.
abroad.
Get everything emptied out.
Yeah.
This is
Mamulja
beautiful.
sellswords mostly. Those willing to play the fool sail
No,
with
think for a
Lominsan
second.
merchants to
Also, what the
secure
hell is
employment
up
in
with these
the
colors with these Vanu? Oh my god. Those color feathers. Gotta react to it in time.
I suppose that makes us a rare sight in your country.
Rare and currently undocumented. Were there some forms we should fill out or...
Forms? Did you forget who you're traveling with?
Alright, while you enjoy your story in peace, I gotta go help, try and help Neve learn how to do vipering.
You are out.
Vipering?
Yep.
Yes. Well, I am a level 90 Viper.
We are.
I actually leveled through dungeons, so that helps me a lot.
To choose its next
Yeah.
servant. We will not abide interference from foreign
I'm hoping this
agents seeking
queue
to
pops
foment
soon, because
trouble.
otherwise I
What brings you
am
to
stuck on
Tuliyona?
6.
I can
Dear
answer
Lord.
that. These fine people are allies
Number
in
6
my
on the leveling
succession
roulette
group.
list. I'm just like,
Oh, I was number 1. I was number 1 for like the extra 40-45 minutes afterwards. And I was
jeez.
like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I'd probably be best if I
you
just
vote
go
for
with the
them, then
choices.
all is
Alright,
well.
I'm gonna go
Of
ahead and
course.
bounce. I'll see you around, man.
Alright, take care now.
Enjoy!
Oh, I am.
Turar!
Yes.
Later.
Later. Yes, the third promise.
accept our apologies.
Oh.
No need to bow and scrape. That our soldiers are so diligent in their duties fills me with pride.
We'll be continuing our patrol then.
The armor looks really cool, though. I like how they're working together, too. That's actually really cool. The little touch
Well,
there.
well. You really are a figure of authority here.
Are you suggesting I don't look the part?
Now I say, of course you see
Anyway,
that.
First things first. I bid you welcome to Tulishiollal.
Chulsi Yoal! Yes. Beautiful. Let me talk to Walt, let me click. Okay. Alright, turn this in, and we're not gonna get the level, we'll get close. We're gonna probably get the level in the next one. Okay. Sounds good. I already have a good weapon for now, so we're good there. I love there's someone with a backpack. I'm like, yep. Right then, first things first. Still a bit queasy. No more boats for a while. I realize we just arrived, but we should get you familiar with the city before the rite of succession begins. That will make sense. Are you sure you're in condition to do so? That's true. Very nice. Technically ignoring me then. Sounds good. Alright. Oh, I'm going to. Hell yeah. Because this is what I like so far. It seems different this time around. Come on. Oh my god. Kryle's like, really? Come on. Please. Please, you're not feeling well. Oh, the music is bouncy as hell here. Oh yeah, I know these part. That's like the whole thing. Talk to Kryle. This is bouncy music, oh my god. Okay. Wow. Oh my god, that aetherite! It looks so pretty! I could touch the pretty crystal in the middle. Before we do that, we have other things we want to do. Nothing's around here, dude. Holy shit. We have one important thing we should do. Collect the aetherites! Because that's like the most important thing to do here. Dude, this is so cool. Okay. The bell right here, good to know. We're going around touching the aether shards. We need all the shards right now. Okay. This gives us a chance to kind of really explore. See, oh, this is a script exchange. Okay. Okay, we can't do anything with them yet because we're obviously just starting. Alright, let's take a look. We have another aether shard down there. Then one over there. Well, we might as well do this part of the quest since we're going to be here, but... Yes, let's go. I'm here, finally. Level Viper. Went through the things for Viper. Oh, I guess just talk to Pokemon. Okay. Okay, we will do that momentarily. I was supposed to go do this, and I'm like, nope, I'm going everywhere but, like, to where I'm supposed to go. I'm just going to collect aether shards, it's fine. Alright, we won't spend too much time here. Be good to have as many as we can. We're gonna probably still explore more of the city anyway, but at least to have a couple of them started would be good. Alright, let's go up here. Yeah, I do still have my Aether Krampus, perfect. Oh my god, look at they look. I like the look. What do you do here? It is not obvious at a glance that again, perhaps ignoring would be unfamiliar with Mamulja culture. I am of the Buniwa tribe, and like most of my kin, I specialize in the matters of arcane. Oh, Mamook. Oh, that's definitely a reference to the Mamulja. Final Fantasy XI has that reference. That is awesome. They say Mamook. That's awesome. Mamook, Mamook, Mamook. Oh, this is so good. Music's so awesome here. Wow. Alright, we're attuning first, obviously. We need to be attuned here. Oh my god, look, it's a level 90 gladiator, guys. Let's go. Female rough guard, too. Oh, that's actually very pretty. Oh my god, actually, no, not pretty. Kind of badass. She looks kind of badass, actually. Looks really badass. Man, listening to this is where... This sounds like you would hear this in fucking Donkey Kong Country. You would hear this in Donkey Kong Country, wouldn't you? I feel like you would. You're gonna... Oh my god. You would definitely hear this in Donkey Kong Country. Dude, yes. Okay, let's go up here. Man, this is actually really cool. I swear you would hear something like this in Donkey Kong. It's very pretty though. Look at the atmosphere and all that. What's in here? Oh, we can't go in there, damn. I was like, oh, what would be in here? Nope, can't go in there anyway. Can't go to any of these areas in the moment. Okay. Well, can't probably at all, but, you know, you get the gist. Alright. Ethernet shard. We need to make sure to tune to that. Alright, Woke Lamont. Aww. Okay. Oh my god, look at- oh, that's staff- is that a staff? That might be a spear. I can't- sometimes staffs and spears almost kinda look the same, but they're not really the same. You know how it goes. Alright, look them up. Cutscene time. Yo, that's a big gate. Massive, isn't it? And on the other side is an equally massive bridge to match. Both were constructed by a race of giants, the Yokoi. Strictly speaking, Torio is actually two separate continents. Yok-Toral, the southern lands of the mother, and Zark-Toral, the northern lands of the father, which lie beyond the bridge. Legend says it used to be one great land mass, but long, long ago, the two gods fought a titanic battle, and when one threw the other to the ground, the impact was so devastating as to split the continent in twain. A familiar sound, its tale, and put in the mind the conflict between Hydaelyn and Zodiark. But getting back to Zark-Toral, those lands are also part of the Toyolal nation, correct? That's right. Isn't my father incredible? He united the peoples of two continents into a single nation. The many clans of Torel have been at war for generations. It was only when Papa traveled the lands and put a stop to their minor conflicts that we finally had peace. And that's the main reason I want to win the throne, so I can preserve the peace he built. Oh. But I see you're more interested in what's behind the gate than hearing about my aspirations. Crossing the British Dawntrail requires a special travel pass. Unfortunately, they won't issue any new permits until the right of succession is over. I promise to get you one when I'm Dawn's servant, but until then, you'll just have to wait. I'll hold you to that. I think that's what Wabaline would do now, like in the story. Like, I'm also thinking of lore, like, choices that she would make. So, let me just talk to Mel. Yeah. Level 91. Of course, you know. Alright, next part of the tour. Alright, let's go ahead and head out. I know how this works. Alright, let's go. Man, female Rothgar look really good. Just haven't been seeing many of them out on, I haven't been able to check, examine players very much, but some people are doing a really good job with these female Rothgar. Damn. Oh, let me also do this real quick. I log. There we go. Let's see. Up over here. All right. Trial. You're the one that starts it this time. That's beautiful. This is really, really nice. I love the bouncy music too. This is very beautiful. Oh, here we go. Okay. I wanted the same thing. They're actually really nice carvings on the top. We want to come in here real quick. I want to get the Aether right. The Aethernet, Aether Shard. Blah, blah, blah. One of those things. It's called the Aether something. The Aether Shard. But yeah, noticing one thing for sure, this is something I'm gonna, since this is supposed to be about reactions and such, we can kind of have a small talk before we hit the next section. One of the few things I'm gonna definitely recommend for people when you're starting a new expansion, or if you guys are gonna do, or you guys are gonna try to do leveling, I definitely suggest you using roulettes. But right now with a new expansion, especially if it's damage dealers DPS. I don't know why I keep calling them damage dealers because of Final Fantasy 11. DPS, if you are queuing, you should probably use duty supports. Even though you'll start, like, for example, Viper starts at level 80. If you can push yourself to 81, either through Fates and maybe do some roulettes, you can probably go from 81 to 90 by just using duty support. That'll save you the headache of dealing with queue times in expansions. That's something I've noticed, which allowed me to get 90 Viper on day one. Well, honestly, I also did use Wanderer's Tales. I had a bunch of other stuff I used on top of it, but could go into more detail, but we're not, I know you guys are mostly here for the reaction, so that's what I'm trying to do. Have all the reactions to Dawntrail, which I've been excited for a while now. So there's a resplendent quarter. What amount of people live here? A lot of people live here. All York Torel clans. Mamuljak, Zerbra, Pepaloo, Moblin, Hanu Hanu. Ah, yes, that's right. The color feathers of Hanu Hanu. We also have Tanawada, Hisaru, and Shitona, who moved south from their ancestral lands in Torel. Ooh, okay. That's cool. Wow, that is really fucking cool, dude. When you get diverse cultures together and stuff, like that stuff's always great to see. Not often you see that in like games. Nowadays, at least, I feel. Something's gonna massively happen, though. There's a feeling of something. Okay. Is that they're talking about the drawing over there? That's alpaca stables. The alpaca stables? Guys, we're about to pass. The alpacas! Look, it's alpacas! Let's go talk to this alpaca keep. We're gonna definitely need it for here. Alpacas! Look at the alpaca. Look at the majestic beast called the alpaca. Look at the alpacas. Precious. I love it. 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 Love it. Alright, we're moving on now. Sorry, I had to admit, I had to take astonishment of the alpaca. Alright, welcome Lamont. The Arc of the Dawn awaits. Oh, what do you mean? We have a we have an Aethernet shard to actually go ahead and nab. We're gonna nab that real quick. The Forward Cabins is the name of one of them. Nice. Very nice. Alright. Click in the shard. Okay. Alright, let's keep moving forward. I'm wondering if it's going to be Solution 9 is going to be the main hub, or this is going to be our main hub. I feel like Solution 9 will probably be the main hub, though. Considering how it seems to always go... No, Razat was actually technically first to go to, so yeah, Razat this might be our main hub. It'd be kind of weird if Solution 9 was our actual hub, but we'll see. We won't know for sure until we get to that point, so... Okay, that cutscene. Ooh. This is it, the Arch of the Dawn. Kozamuka. The name alone is intriguing. Yeah, it is. The alpacas! They're alpacas! Cryo! They're alpacas! Here's some four-legged fiends. They're not fearsome, they're cute! Fearsome? They seem quite placid to me. I agree, they are. They're so cute! You'll learn soon enough, Cryo. You'll learn soon enough. What? Okay, fine. Well, don't forget about the alpacas. I have something far more important to show you. Come along. Forget about the alpacas! She must have been traumatized as a kid. Yeah, I wouldn't blame her. If you were traumatized by something like that, that does happen. Okay. Okay. I'm fine with that. The whole point of this is I'm doing MSQ right now. I did my roulettes, I did all my duty finder things for the day. Oh, each stone has their own, like, story to tell. Nice. Yeah, they have their own each story to tell. Literally, but you can check, because literally I have the center there. I really like to learn what each one is for story. Pictures? Wait, no. There's a glyph. Yes, Cryle. They're glyphs. Yes. Ooh, Jaja. Nice. That's awesome. I like the idea. I like to really learn, like, you know, more about the... Like, usually, like, obviously we know with Mamuja, they're usually, like, you know... Oh! Okay, this is unique. Lay of the Brotherhood. Wasn't expecting that. This pillar tells the lay of the Brotherhood. It depicts a scene where Papa granted an audience to the foreigner explorer Ket something. I can never remember the name. You mean Ketaram? Ah, that's the one. Ketaram's arrival in Turo is what prompted Papa to embark on his own journey. It is said that the two grew to be close friends, brothers in spirit, if not in blood. But no one knows what became of the explorer in later years. Ketaram's disappearance is a mystery in Neurosia as well. Records say he traveled between our lands and yours for a while, but it was assumed he was lost at sea. Let's do Ray of Reeds. Here we have the Ray of Reeds. This is the story of when Papa visited the Hanu Hanu in their village in Rosalamuka. The people of Athanad almost mistook for Vanu Vanu, if not for the colorful plumage. He spent a far bit of time among the Vanu in the Sea of Clouds, so it's no surprise he took an interest in your countrymen. I don't know how it is with your Vanu, but our Hanu are bright and cheerful sort. They hold this one festival every year, very famous and a lot of fun. Okay. Lay of Repast. This is one recounts the Lay of Repast. As you can probably tell, the figurine depicted here is a Zabra, like me. For decades, this Zabra Hall and the Mamuja were at war for control of the forest of Yaktel. The actions of Papa took to the end of the conflict have since been hailed as the first steps in founding of Turiel. There is a clan of Rafgar and Baja known as the Hellions. In their society, the women rule as queens, and the men serve as devoted subjects. Yet here in Tubral, Zabral, men and women appear to be of equal status. How dramatically culture can vary with location. I like that. Uh-oh, Crypty, what did you send me? Crypty! I'm a cutscene! Damn it, Crypty! Let's see. This one is the Lay of Pots, which depicts the moblins of Kozamuka. They might wear old... Okay. Round masks and sound weirdly muffled when they talk. But the good gold and silver work they sell is the best you'll find anywhere. Moblin goods are the standard when it comes to gift giving. Aw. Clearly the Vanu aren't the only people with distant Trolia counterparts. If you're done with the first half, we can move on to the second. Lay of Gold. The pillar shows one the Pelupulu, whose homeland is Yokopaka. Having created a currency, the Pelu are rightfully known as the merchant clan. They oversee Tulial's markets, and their traveling peddlers are a common sight no matter where you go in Torel. Don't let their size fool you. They might be mistaken as children. Beneath those beaked masks, they are clever and calculating traders. Lay of Ice. Oh, this is one of my favorite, the Lay of Ice. It depicts the battle with the legendary Toro Vidril Vagalarmanda. I should explain. A Toro Vidril is a creature that has lived far beyond its usual lifespan and awakened to pre-eternal power. Tarataru described the Far Eastern auspices in a similar fashion. Could this be the same phenomenon? The Vagalarmanda itself was subdued by Skyruin, a name earned for the destruction of terror visited upon Torel every time it stirred from its slumber. But 80 years or so ago, its ruinous reign was brought to an end. After a great struggle, Papa and his comrades managed to overcome the raging Vidril and seal it away in the Yokopaka Mountains. Despite its reputation, however, Vagalarmanda is also a symbol of power. That's why you'll see it in its likeness of Tulial's national emblem, and adorning the banners at the palace. Ukulamat. And these will comprise the rest of the saga. That's all she says. I love it, just like blank pillar. Oh, this one isn't marked. Papa says he left a blank pillar for the next chapter of Tulial's history, whatever that might be. Makes sense. Then we got one more. Leia Proof. Ah, the Leia Proof. The big fellow is a Yokoi, the largest of Torel's peoples. These giants once used their great strength and size and strength to establish a dominion encompassing all of Yoktorel. Having brought the southern reaches to heel, they then turned northwards, setting their sights on Zark Torel. You'll recall that massive bridge they built beyond the Sky Gate. Sometime after launching their northern campaign, however, they just gave up. They abandoned the lands they conquered and withdrew into the mountains of Yokopaka. I've never even seen any of their kind so much as set foot in the city. This was a people with the power and resourcefulness to raise a temple on the mountaintop and build a bridge across the sea with stone. What would move them to renounce their ambitions and place in Torali history? Had you full of history then? Yes, this was so good. Thank you so much, Lamont. Love learning more about a place. Heck yes. Glad to hear it. You know, I feel awfully hungry all of a sudden. No surprises there seeing I couldn't keep anything down for a while, but now I think I'm ready to eat again. So let's go and get ourselves a bite of the local delicacy. Come, I'll take you to the best restaurant in the city. I like the sound of that. I already ate, so, but, you know. Okay. Kriti Nathiyasada apparently is a good song for Viper. So let me see what he has sent me. Okay, that's cool. Alright, back to the game. Back to the game now. I wanted to at least listen to that a little bit. Okay, here we go. I guess I never grabbed this one, right? I never grabbed the forward cabins as well, right? Oh, I did grab these guys, right? So the one I did not grab is the forward cabins. So let's grab that one real quick. Yeah, might as well grab it because it's the last one I need to. I think that's all I needed left here in Dawntrail. Yay, I got everywhere now. We're done. Yay, I tuned to all the Aether shards here. Let's go. Alright, Lokomont. Here we go. Time to get some tacos. Big fat tacos, a big fat tacos, a big fat tacos, a big. Okay.
My companions must sample your heavenly tacos. One for each of us, please.
Right away, promise. And I'll pack them tight with my choicest feelings. Only the best for you and your friends.
And off he goes.
Did you hear the Silver Scales are back? Seems their overseas foray ended in disaster. More than half their warband is missing, including their leader.
Aye. And now keen to rebuild their broken reputations, the survivors seek the Golden City. A fool's errand. How many hopefuls have disappeared in search of that fable? They should count their lucky stars they came home alive at all.
Oh, damn.
The legend of the Golden City is well known here, I take it.
It is, but as no one's ever seen it, many question if there is any truth to the tale. Like our skeptical Erinville.
True.
I can't imagine the Dawn Servant would request a formal survey for a place that doesn't exist.
Gets you thinking. He really gets you thinking.
Now to find a spot with a pleasant view to enjoy our crunchy spoils.
Heck yes. Let's go. Heck yes. Let's go.
Oh.
Rude. Oh, tacos.
Oh.
What was that for? Oh.
If it isn't the third promise.
Oh, what a dick.
Oh. No.
That was kind of rude, sir. I was ready to eat that taco.
I don't know these ones. New salt.
The accents.
Dredge from foreign waters is my guess, brother.
Of course, that's it. Wuklamat is so afraid of the coming contest that she went crying for special help.
I hate them.
Was there something you wanted, Bakul Jaja?
The third promise remembers us. Such an honor.
Glory on your name, brother.
There's the mystic and the mighty.
And on yours, brother.
I know my rivals for the throne. Nothing more.
Another child of the Dawn Servant?
No, this brute.
We have no ties to their farce of a family.
No.
Unlike the sneevling house cat, we are blessed siblings, the elevated chosen. We alone are fit to succeed Golul Jaja as Dawn's servant.
All peoples are equal in Tulihiola. Your heritage gives you no greater claim to the throne.
Ha! Shall we test that idea here and now? See if your strength is equal to ours.
Yes, please.
None of this has any bearing on the right of succession, correct? Best not waste your energies on pointless scuffles.
She brought up a good point. She's right.
The kitten comes to the house cat's defense.
Oh my god.
Pathetic. Since when was our nation overrun by mewling weaklings?
Listen to me, you.
I get that angered expression. Oh my god. Those two. That's gonna be interesting. We're gonna have to deal with them later.
A two-headed mamulja. I knew of them, but that's the first I've seen in the flesh.
I think I've seen them in the before.
Some get it into their twin heads that they're destined to follow in my father's footsteps. So they travel to distant lands to hone their battlecraft. Those are likely the ones you've heard about.
Are there other two-headed claimants?
No, just Bakul Jaja. Even in Tural, his kind are far from common. The Mamulja people largely belong to one of three clans. The Hubigo,
Okay.
the Bunewa,
Okay.
and the Dopro. Every once in a great while, a two-headed offspring is born from a union between the brown-scaled Hubico and the blue-scaled Bunewa. The child grows to possess immense strength, both physical and magical.
Blessed siblings indeed.
Forget them. Let's go and buy more tacos. I can think of nothing better to rid me of this bad taste in my mouth.
Agreed. Oh, maybe not.
Enjoying your tour of the city, I trust. We've seen our share of notable sights and took a moment to rest. As such, we're ready to present ourselves at the palace for the rite of succession. Shall we meet you there?
The palace it is. I'll let Wuklamat know.
Hello, look them up, no.
Destiny calls. Perhaps we can return for more tacos later?
So it goes.
Poor Woklamat. She wanted her tacos, man. That's all she wanted. She wanted her tacos. Couldn't get her tacos. I mean, I did the thing. I could do a cheat, man. That's all I have to do. That's why I gathered the Aethernet shards. Ooh. I want to definitely beat up him now. He destroyed my tacos, man. I want that taco so bad. God damn it. Yep. Nice. Well, that's good. At least you had food, Alice. Thank God. At least you got to have food. I didn't get to have food. Good giggle there. Alright, let's do this thing. Into the rites of succession. After so long. Astinian? Hello? He's here.
Estinian? When did he get here?
More to the point, why is he here?
Right? I was gonna say, what?
Oh,
I do remember.
You know this man? Whenever my father spots a promising opponent, he invites them to Sunperch to duel. Pressing duties or no, he can't resist a good fight.
So the one Estinian is crossing blades with.
That will do, Spearman. I will receive my darling daughter. Know that you are the strongest I fought in many a moon, if not longer. It is the privilege of a life long lived to face such a formidable soul.
That's amazing. I love him already.
If it's formidable you want, then look no further than that woman there.
Oh, hi. How you doing? Hi.
I see you, warrior.
Stinian points me out in the crowd, man. God damn it.
We had no idea you meant to visit Taral.
I've seen what lies east. This time I chose west.
I see.
And thus did our itinerant dragoon make his travel plans.
You witnessed our bout. If you thought he was fearsome, that was with one head dozing.
I'm not sure I understand.
The old man has been feeling his years. The uncovered side is the head of resolve, and age has only deepened his love for combat. But the head of reason, wiser of the two, sleeps more and more these days. As I understand it, the veil helps with the restoration of his magical energies.
Enough about me, Lamati.
Aww.
I want to hear of your adventures.
Lamachi.
Lamati.
A term of endearment. It's what my family calls me.
Aww. Okay, this is adorable. And precious.
Oh. When last did we see you in the palace? Greetings, Solanash.
It's Erenville now, Dawn Servant.
Aww. Anish. Poor thing.
I took the name while abroad, and have since grown accustomed to it.
Aww.
Erenville then.
Okay. He's respectful.
And these others? I assume are Lamatee's recruited allies.
Yes.
Ha! All tempered steel. Yet as much as I'd enjoy testing their metal, the hour of the right is at hand. I will summon the other claimants at once.
Okay.
Then I shall leave you to it. Good fortune, my friends.
Stidian's just going off to explore. That's all he's here to do. He's just here to explore the west side. That's Stidian for you, though.
The claimants are assembled.
Excellent.
The first promise, Zorolja. The second promise, Gona.
Oh, that's so cool.
The third promise, Uklamat.
And
lastly, the chosen of Mamuk, Bakul Jaja.
Mamuk. He's like, I'm ready for this.
You four will compete in the right of succession, the outcome of which will decide who takes my place as Dawn Servant. I am not the man I once was. My wiser half sleeps the days away, and it is time I yield my position.
Makes sense.
But mine is a torch that has never been passed. Tuliyola is young, and so I look to the always for inspiration. The right of succession, the means by which the autarch of Mamuk was chosen. Only the two-headed were deemed fit for this contest. But the Tuliyola I built is a nation of many peoples. Our leader needn't have two heads, nor be a Mamulja at all. So I gave the right of claimant, not only to the son I sired, but to my adopted children as well. Yet the opportunity to rule was still not equal. That is why a recent tournament offered a place in the contest as the winning prize.
Okay. Oh, he's spitting. I don't like that.
Now you have us to compete against. Ah, though it seems the one head was already too afraid to face us in the tournament.
No.
Our brother was in Shock Tural leading the Landsguard on a campaign to eradicate a Tural Vidral. Anyone with sense would know he was too busy for games.
Yes, thank you. That's actually nice of you to say.
Now for the part you've been waiting to hear. The nature of the contest itself.
Okay.
To triumph in the right of succession, and thereby claim our nation's throne, you must travel the lands of Yogg-Tural.
Okay.
And find the City of Gold.
Oh. Okay. They're like, what?
If I may, Father.
Speak, Gona.
The Golden City is an ancient Turali legend, but after so many failed attempts to find it, the story has become more fairy tale than fact. If you would charge us with such a quest, are we then to assume you have proof of the city's existence?
Are you for us proof, my unbroken word? For I have seen it with my own 4 eyes.
Okay.
The city's real. All those years.
This was before the founding of Tuliyollal. I traveled the lands of Tural with my companions, and we ended our journey at the gates to the Golden City.
Wow.
I mean to have you do the same. But in order to achieve victory proper, you need to break the seal I put in place. Bring them.
That's awesome. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. Oh, yeah, okay. Makes sense.
The Tuliyollal saga.
You will retrace the path I walked to unite our peoples, step by step. Along the way, 7 chosen electors will be waiting to measure your worth. Earn their keystones by performing the feats they ask of you. Once you've fitted each of the 7 tablets with the keystone, you'll have the key to unlock the seal on the Golden City's gates.
Beautiful. Ah.
So the contest is in stages, none of which can be skipped by rushing to the ultimate objective.
I like that.
Exactly. Exciting, isn't it?
Yes. I actually like that.
Martial tournaments, hunting festivals, and now this? You do so love your contests, Papa.
Yes.
Were I a few years younger, I would have joined in myself, giving you a proper challenge. You may think the ride is tedious or nonsensical, or both, but I am yielding our nation's throne. Let me have this final indulgence.
A waste of time. Just name Bakunja just successor and be done with it.
The rite of cessation begins now. I'll be watching your progress with great interest. And Clement, remember to collect your tablets before you leave.
Right, yep. That's really cool. I like it. That's a really cool contest. Trial. Look at the paintbrush she has. It's precious.
You are one of Lamachi's allies. Speak freely.
I am Kryl Baldessian, representative of the students of Baldessian. My name is perhaps familiar to you?
Oh no.
Ah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay.
It would seem you sent this letter to my orders some years ago. The ink has since faded and much of the writing is illegible. Even so, we managed to determine the essence of it. A request to investigate the Golden City. Addressed to my grandfather, Galuf. Included with the correspondence was this earring. A fairy tale and a piece of jewelry were enough to convince my grandfather to sail halfway across the world. So there is surely some greater mystery at work here. On behalf of the students, I've come to seek clarification on the matter. Have you any knowledge you might share with me?
Aww.
No, not at this time.
Aww. That sucks.
I have tasked the claimants with finding the Golden City. To fulfill your request would afford one of them an unfair advantage in the right of succession.
That's true.
But once the contest is decided, I plan to entrust the entire truth to my successor. If you want to hear it, then you had best help Lamachi win.
Very well, Dawn Servant. On my honor as a student of Baldessian, I will find your Golden City.
Aww. Kyle.
Thank you for hearing my petition.
Hey, at least it was that I like that. This is something I really find respectable. Not a lot of people do, not a lot of things happen this way.
How about that? She's grown into a remarkable young woman. You should be proud, Galov.
Aww. Don't make me cry! Stop! No! You're crying!
Too late to change your mind now, I suppose. But are you sure you wish to be part of this? Our third promise is not wont to take no for an answer. Though you may have agreed to help, I worry that you were swept up in her relentless enthusiasm. Or perhaps you've been lured by the glory of the Golden City. Either way, this contest for the throne will place you and yours at the heart of political turmoil. If you are second-guessing your decision, tell me now. This may be my last chance to help you withdraw.
No.
Life is a series of journeys, my friend. And there's no telling what awaits us on the long road. But what's important is to be true to yourself as you walk it. Only then can we hope to be content when we arrive at the end of one and step forward into another.
Wow. I want to see where this journey leads. Because that's she feels. Let us to see where it goes.
So you are committed to your path? I will speak no more of it then. As for my own involvement, I can no longer conduct myself as a mere guide, I think. Not after the Dawn Servant's revelation.
And they're open.
Here they come!
It's Saralja!
Such a fearsome mien. Make no mistake, there goes Tuliola's mightiest warrior.
First promise, our village needs aid. The cold weather stunts our crops, and the children of our village go hungry.
Oh no.
Once you ascend the throne, I beg of you, grant my people new lands, please!
Serelja. Take heart, tiller of the soil.
The Resilion son, blood heir to the Dawn Servant, has heard your pleas.
That's good. That's an interesting. I like that's a duo right there. Like, you guys are and then it's Soriel who takes care of
the first promise and commander of the Landsguard. Sorelja, the palace seer. As he was so careful to remind the crowd, Sorelja is indeed the natural child of Gulul Jaja.
And Resilient Son. Is that another title, like the first promise?
After a fashion. Common knowledge has it that two-headed Mamulja cannot sire children, yet Soralja was born all the same, with the head of Resolve's features and the head of Reason's scales. An extraordinary example of life's unyielding resilience.
And a warrior's reticence. He says little, but the way he moves... I know a hardened soldier when I see one.
He's a natural swordsman, a gift he inherited from his father. Some even say that the son has already surpassed the sire. Should he come to power, the first promise means to employ that martial prowess in the conquest of foreign lands. For this, he and his supporters have been labeled expansionists. This puts him in direct opposition to Wuklamat, who advocates for the preservation of peace. You may recall that she spoke of a claimant who cannot be allowed to rule. That is Soralja, the warmonger.
I see. Kyle?
Are you alright?
Why are you looking like that?
The echo. It gave me a glimpse into Zoralja's ambitions, deep and unknowable, like an abyss. Yet at the same time, a roaring, unquenchable fire. It was a trifle terrifying, to be frank.
There's Kona.
Second promise. You must bring us more marvelous conveniences. More dirigibles and trains and the like. We need you in charge to make trading easier.
The elders, they complain and complain about abandoning tradition. But we're not like them, afraid of everything foreign and new.
You have our wholehearted support. With your ingenuity and knowledge, you're sure to win the contest.
Heck yes. That's interesting. I love
Forgive
this.
me, but the right of succession is barely begun. I will hear your petitions if and when I am named Dawn Servant. If you will excuse me.
I understand him. Like, he doesn't want to... That's a... I would feel that.
Plain spoken, as always.
Plain spoken is a...
That's Arcona. Practical to a fault.
Here we have Kona, the second promise, who spent time as a pupil at Charlian's own studium.
Now that you mention it, I think I did see him in the halls once or twice. There was nothing to suggest he was Turali, much less from a royal family.
That was by design. He forwent his usual garb and took an Eorzean name to avoid attention.
So it was Kona who introduced the dirigibles. And the railway too, given what we just heard.
In furtherance of his goal, to enrich Tuliolal with every bright notion he learned of in Charlian. He is the hope of those who prize innovation.
I see, okay.
As aloof as he may seem, Kona and Wuklamat actually get along rather well. They bicker and banter as only close siblings do.
That's about right. Oh, there's our... the guy I don't want. I think we don't want to win.
How gracious of you all to cheer the lesser claimants.
Oh, there's some that are like, what? What the fuck? Brah, leave him alone.
Oh, come now. What are you afraid of? I'm no different from your Dawn servant.
Ah, yes, you are. Personality-wise.
That my kind should reign is Mamulja tradition, and has been so since before there was a Tuliyolan.
I'll brush aside your feeble contenders. And then you'll see who deserves your fealty.
No.
Well said, brother.
Oh my god. Off they go.
The Mamulja finally found peace in Tuliolal. A pity those fanatics are intent on keeping that tradition alive.
The chosen of Mamuk, Bakul Jaja, winner of the recent martial tournament, and the only claimant not of the Dawn's promise. His strength is undeniable, but you see how he is. A few devoted Mamulja are his only supporters.
What would he do with the throne should he win it?
His policies and so forth. I doubt he's thought much beyond winning the contest itself, but one thing seems certain. If he does become Dawn servant, he will see the Mamulja exalted as the ruling class, and all others forced into subservience.
Sounds like another that cannot be allowed to rule.
Oh my god, look at the Hanu Hanu!
We wish for one thing and one thing only, Third Promise. To abide together in harmony with our neighbors whom we love in this land we share. It is our way, the Turoli way.
Galul Jaja built for us this peaceful nation, and we beg you to preserve it.
You have my word. I won't let your pleas go unanswered.
Until Tuliolal was founded some 80 years ago, this continent was ravaged by war. The eldest among us remember that dark era, and they are Wuklamat's most ardent supporters.
Apologies, it's hard to get away. This is Namika, my childhood nursemaid. She's been like a mother to me my whole life. I told her it wasn't necessary, but she insisted on seeing us off.
Aww.
I place our precious Third Promise into your care.
Oh.
Did you know Wuklamat was taking part in the rite of succession?
Of the Dawn's Promise? I thought it was only Zoralja and Kona. If she has any accomplishments to her name, I've yet to hear them.
Oh.
Compared to the two Mamulja, she pales in martial prowess. And then there's Kona, who's far and away the most educated of the bunch. I hate to say it, but it's hardly a competition.
Gotta be careful what you
It's
say.
fine. More than anyone, I understand how much better my brothers are than me.
Better? Wuklamat. I have never thought of you as the lesser sibling.
Aw.
Your brothers may excel in their respective ways, but you boast qualities that both lack. A strength that is yours alone. Having cared for you for so long, I should know.
Thank you, Namika.
Aw. That's precious.
Well, we ought to be on our way.
Yes, hurry along. I await word of your victory with bated breath.
Precious, so precious. Yep, the usual many cutscenes are going to be placed here. Make sure to set time aside. Okay, do that. To the forward cabins then. Like, this is really cool. But sometimes it kind of like how this is kind of built reminds me a little bit of the troll place. I forget the actual name of the trolls in World of Warcraft. Kind of like this civilization just kind of reminds me of that, but not in a bad way. Like, honestly, though, this is much better. This looks so much better than what that does. So, okay. All right, we'll walk through here, up here, and do the thing. Alphanald! Alright. We gotta make sure she wins this contest, y'all. Making sure that she wins it. Okay. 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 What? You woke Lamar? Of course. What can you do? Oh, the forward cabins. That could be a place to stay, eh? Dun 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 dun. The music, dude. Can't get into the music, bruh. That. Okay. And off to the rooms we go. So Sitting Window basically kind of just does its own exploration. So it's gonna be wondering what where we meet Tancred in Urianger. Da-da-da-da-da-da-dun. Yeah. But where are Bill will put them up, I wonder. Oh, there's some friends. Oh, good, you're all here. Who might your companions be? Seeing as we need information, I thought who'd better to get it from the locals. These two hail from the villages we're thinking to visit. That's awesome. I give you credit for taking initiative, at least. What do you mean, at least? I am honored that the third promise would seek my advice. I too am happy to answer your questions. Any encounter might be an opportunity to do business. Thank you both for your help. Before we begin, there will doubtless be other occasions where we need to act independently, so I brought these for the two of you. What's this? This is called Link Pearl, a gemstone harvested from a special shell. When linked together, they allow people to communicate across great distances. Is that so? What a handy thing to have! That's awesome. Good thinking, Alphinaud. It'll be very useful in our travels. Speaking of which, I should get back to introducing my two new friends here. Alright, Rook Lamont. Hanu. He's asking, I'll be glad to tell you what I know. Leatherstruck would like to forge his connection to the palace, maybe beginning a profitable friend partnership, of course. That's awesome. The Tulial saga features a number of Tulial clans. Two of those, the Hanu and the Palu, have settlements returned close to the city, so I brought a representative of each. As I mentioned before, the Hanu are cheerful people who love their festivals. They make an appearance in the Lay of Reeds, and their home village, Okhanu, is located in Kozamauka. The other, Spellfellow, is one of the Pelu, the clan of business-minded folks from Yokopaka. They appear in the Lay of Gold and craft all kinds of marvelous goods in Washington Pelo, the village. Now, as for your deciding village, which village? Why don't you? Okay. Alright, we're gonna complete the quest. Okay. Alright, we're gonna end the recording here.